Hey guys, what is going on? Blossom is back with a whole new video, and this is once again a what you can get from that pack series. I'm posting this a little early because I'm going off to work in a bit and I wouldn't be able to post this when the pack actually comes out. But we can be pretty certain, right, that the driver's choice carbon fiber is going to come up. And with that said, this video is about what you can get from the driver's choice carbon fiber. So starting off with a Mini John Cooper Works. This is the lowest RQ car that you can get, that is ultra rare and higher. Moving on, and there's only one RQ19 car you can get, is a Caterham or Caterham. No, it is Caterham. Yeah, someone corrected me on how I said Tucson was Tuscan. So yeah, Caterham, the Caterham 7360, followed by the Renault Sport Megane R26.R. And there are only two cars that you can get that are actually 20 RQ. The next one is 21, and it's the Lancia Delta Integrale. Decent car. I have this maxed out. Goes up to about 92, 91 handling with a 0 to 60 of 4.9, I believe. But moving on, there's only one RQ21 car. There's RQ22, which is the Subaru Impreza WRX. So that's basically all the ultra rares, because moving on is epic. So I think that was like, what, 5 ultra rares that you can get? That's pretty good. Moving on to the epics of a Porsche 911 GT3, and there are a lot of Porsches up for grabs in this pack, which makes me really excited. It has really good handling and really low 0 to 60 with high top speed. Moving on is the Caterham 7420. I got this from the qualifiers a couple days ago. Haven't maxed it out or upgraded it at all. We'll see how I do in the finals before we get into that. Moving on is the BMW M3. This was the prize car from the last finals, the SGC. Nothing too spectacular about it, in my opinion. Moving on is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. This is a car I don't have, and this is the only Mitsubishi that doesn't have the street racer tag, but has the driver's choice tag, which I think is kind of strange. But yeah, there's that. Moving on, there's the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Now, this is a car that is a dream of mine, and I would love it in my garage. It's not the strongest Porsche in any means, it's just that the history of this car and the picture is just amazing, and I would love it in my garage. Moving on is the Porsche 911 GT3 from 2006. This has slightly better handling and 0 to 60 compared to the GT3 RS. However, I feel like maybe the GT3 RS has better MRA. Moving on is the car everybody wants. This car is driver's choice and wild ride at the same time, and it is the Caterham Superlight R500. It's also British. It is, I think, the best Caterham. The other Caterham does not have good stats, but someone pointed out to me that it has a lot better MRA. But at the end of the day, when you use Caterham, do you want them for twisties, karting, G-force, and MRA isn't that huge of a factor when it comes to those tracks, especially since this car has superior grip and 0 to 60 compared to the other RQ26 Caterham. Moving on is the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. This is another car that I really want. It hits, or is one of those few cars that hits 100 handling and a 0 to 60 of what I believe is 3.3 to 3.4. Very strong car. Moving on is to the legendary. So those were all the epics, and I have to say they were very nice. But moving on to the epics, we have, or not the epics, the legendaries, is the Caterham 7620R. And right off the bat, as you can see, the lowest legendary you can get is RQ28. So you're guaranteed not to get the lower end of the spectrum of legendaries if that matters to you. But yeah, no RQ27s. Moving on is the Porsche 911 GT3 RS, handling of 93 and 0 to 60 of 3.2, very strong car. Followed by the Porsche 911 GT3 RS from 2018. This is the car that I want to get, as well as the GT2. Actually, the GT2 is on the top of my list right now of cars I want to get, but the GT3 would be nice in my garage as well. Moving on is the Porsche 911 GT3 from 2013. This car is driver's choice, and I believe is a wild ride as well. Amazing MRA on this thing. I think the only Porsche that beats in MRA in the RQ29 range is, I believe, the Porsche GT2 from 2005 or something like that. No, 2010. I don't know the year. But yeah, really strong car. Beautiful picture too. Moving on, we have two more cars in the legendary section, and they're both McLarens. The first one is the F1 LM with a super high top speed and low 0 to 60. Followed by the McLaren 720S. This is the cream of the crop, and this is the car that I would love to get if I opened the pack. 2.5 0 to 60 and 93 handling is something to be amazed by. But per usual, I'm gonna look and scroll by every car that you can get in this pack. Overall, guys, my final verdict, if I should open this or not, is the answer is yes, I'm going to open this, and I might even open more than one. I might even open four. Should you guys open this? I would say absolutely. If drivers, because, well, we don't know if the driver's choice carbon fiber is actually going to be a thing, but I'm going to release it before it comes out. Hopefully it comes out. But if it is a thing, it would be a very, very beautiful pack. There's some really cool cars you can get from this, and there are a lot of epics that I would love to keep if I do get any of them. So with that said, guys, let me know down below if you're gonna open it, and if you do, tell me what you get. With that said, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Blossom out.